Hello everyone. So today I am Abhinav. So welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do an experiment on force and pressure. So for the experiment, it is the experiment on pressure. So for the experiment we need a plastic bottle and we need some straws. If you want, you can take only one single straw. I have taken 5 straws here, 4 to 5 straws, and we want one balloon. Any balloon you can take, any size, any color. So now let us begin the experiment. So I will tell why it happens, why the water comes out, or why the reaction or what happens in this experiment. I will tell at the end of this video. So first let us see what happens in the experiment. So for the experiment we have to have one hole here. So there is a hole here. You can see there is one hole here. I am going to put a straw in this hole. So I'm going to put it. So here I'm putting the straw. Uh, so so I have put the straw inside like this. So I'm going to put it out little because water should fall down. Now we are going to fill in this bottle some water. So So I have filled water in this bottle, as you can see it is still here. So we are going to now see how water spills outside. And now I have closed the bottle, so there is no force here in this bottle. The air inside here is there is no acting air inside this water bottle which can push the water out. So you can see if there is air, the water will spill because I am compressing here. I am pushing it out. So you can see water is coming out. When I push it, water will come out. So now let us see if air is being put inside this bottle. If air goes inside this bottle, how the water comes out. Using the balloon we are going to put air and we are going to cover this water bottle like this, and then we are going to leave the balloon through which air pressure will be created inside. The air will have some weight. The weight will give some pressure. So when the air gives pressure inside this bottle, let us see how water gushes out through this pipe or through this straw, because air will push down the water. Why it will push down? Because air has some pressure. So we know pressure is equal to force upon area. So the air will have some force and will be acting on this circumference of this water bottle, that is inside the water. The air will be acting on the water inside the bottle. So let us see how the air pushes inside the water and how the water comes out. So now I am going to put air from this in this balloon and I am going to fix it on the cap of this bottle. In the mouth of this bottle, it will exert pressure and water will gush out and fall in this container. So let us see how it happens. First we'll remove the cap of this bottle, and now we are going to blow the balloon. So this much air is enough inside the balloon. Now we are going to fix this on the top of this bottle. So first we are going to seal it tightly. That is, we are going to turn it and then we are going to put on this mouth of the bottle. So now let us put it. So we are going to put on this mouth of this bottle. No, pause. Now you can see the balloon is fixed on the top of this bottle, on the mouth of this bottle. So when I leave air from the balloon, water will gush inside. Water will want to go inside because air occupies space. We know air occupies space. Air will fill up in this gap. So when air fills up in this gap, the air also has some pressure. That pressure only is inside this balloon and making it wider. So same thing will apply here and it will push down the water. When it pushes down the water, you can see there is a small opening in the straw here. Water will go inside that straw and it will come out from here. This is what this experiment says. So let us see how it happens. Air will go inside first. It will act on this water. Water will go down into this pipe or the straw, and water will come out. So let us see how. So now I am going to leave the balloon. We are going to turn it. So now you can see. So air is gushing and water is coming out. See, air is gushing inside and water is coming out of the bottle. So it is like a fountain, isn't it? So if I stop the balloon, if I stop the air inside entry, see water stops. If I leave, water will come. So if you cut the air supply like this, water will stop because there is air inside. It is not acting on the water. So if we put more air, so water will come out like a fountain, which will be nice to see. So you can see it is coming out. This experiment is based on pressure or force, which is acting, which is being acted by air. So air acts inside the water bottle like this, and it makes a fountain like thing here. So if I put more air, for example, if I compress this balloon, more water will come because air will be intake will be more. You can see now it is coming in more inside. So now I stop the supply. See, air water stop. Now if I leave the balloon, water will be coming. Now see, more water is coming when I compress the balloon. If I leave the balloon, water will stop. So this is what this experiment or this thing wants to say. Like this, we have many applications of this experiment. That is, this is made like a fountain, so it can be used like a fountain in gardens, or it can be used as sprinklers. As we put pipes here, different straws here, we can make it as a sprinkler, and it will be very nice to look. So let us see how we can make it as a good fountain. So the red balloon blasted by the bottom of the cap, and we were fixing at the bottom. Now we have changed the balloon. So there are modifications that we have put many straws. Now let us see how the fountain looks like. I think it's going to be nice to observe. So let us see what happens. So are you ready for the magic? So let us fix it properly here. So wait guys. Here is the defect. So now we have the modification here. That balloon also blasted. Now we are going to push air using this air in this balloon. So when we leave air, it will look like a nice fountain. Water will gush from all pipes, all straws. So let us see how they gush out and how the experiment looks like. So I'm going to leave this air from this balloon in 3, in 2, in 1. Air is going inside. Air is going inside, and water should be gushed more. I think there are insufficient. There was insufficient air. So now I'm going to do it by my mouth. So now let us see what happens. You can see here the water is gushing out by the air of my mouth. I'm pushing air. So now when I was pushing air, the air got condensed and it is forming water droplets here because water was cold inside. So it has formed water droplets here. So this was all about the experiment. Hope you liked. You liked the experiment. So if you want more such videos, subscribe to my channel. Bye bye.